20 tactics, explained one move at a time. See how many you can spot before I do. Black to play. What's the move? Checkmate, a classic back-rank mate. The king is sealed in behind its own pawns. Black to move. Can you spot it? We take the pawn, and that forces checkmate in one. Forced, the only move. Checkmate, a classic back-rank mate. The king is sealed in behind its own pieces. Your move. What's best for black here? We check the king, and that forces mate in one. That's checkmate. Job done. Black to play. What would you play? We check the king. The pawn promotes a brand new queen. White takes our queen. We give up the queen for the rook. That leaves us a rook for 2 pawns up. Black to play. What's the move? Checkmate. That's the game. White to move. Can you spot it? Checkmate. Black is done. Your move. What's best for black here? A royal fork. Check on the king, and the rook can't be saved. The king steps away. The rook can't come with it. So the rook comes off, just as promised. That leaves us a rook for 3 pawns up. White to play. What would you play? We fork the king and the queen. Check. The king must move, so we win the queen. We win the queen back, and the material is level, and that removes the bishop's only defender. Black rescues its rook. We win a free bishop. That leaves us ahead on material. Black to play. What's the move? We offer the rook with check. The rook can't take it and go on guarding the queen. White takes the bait. Now we collect the queen for the price of the rook. That leaves us ahead on material. Black to move. Can you spot it? That forces checkmate in one. There's no way out. Checkmate. We finish it off. Your move. What's best for black here? We take the knight with check, and the same move forks the king and the bishop. That's a discovered attack. Our bishop now hits theirs. White takes the knight, but the bishop is still lost. And we help ourselves to the bishop. Check. That leaves us a piece for 2 pawns up. White to play. What would you play? Two targets at once. The king and the queen are forked. Check. The king has to step away, and the queen is ours. And there it is. We collect the queen. That leaves us ahead on material, and the position is winning. White to play. What's the move? Checkmate. The bishop walks right in, backed up by the king. Black to move. Can you spot it? And that's checkmate. Your move. What's best for black here? We take the knight, and that forces checkmate in 1. Forced, the only move. Checkmate. The queen walks right in, backed up by the bishop. White to play. What would you play? We check the king, it's forced to move. And that forces mate in 1. Forced, the only move. Checkmate, good game. Black to play. What's the move? We check the king, it's forced to move. Forced, the only move. That's a skewer. Check, and the queen sits behind the king on the same line. The king has to move, and the queen is left behind. So the queen comes off, just as promised. That leaves us a queen up, and the position is winning. Black to move, can you spot it? And the king can't take the pawn and go on guarding the rook. Check. White grabs our pawn. We check the king and fork the knight. It can't be saved. The king steps away. The knight can't come with it. And we help ourselves to the knight. That leaves us a pawn up. Your move. What's best for white here? We improve our rook and trap the queen. It can't escape, so we win it. And our bishop is still under attack. This move leaves it there. Black captures our rook. Check. We win the queen for our rook. That's the tactic. White to play. What would you play? We pick up a free bishop. That leaves us a piece for a pawn up. Every one of those was explained by the same engine that reviews your games in ChessImprover.